Ethan Slater and Ariana Grande's romance. Ex-wife Lilly Jay speaks out. Broadway star Ethan Slater is currently dating his Wicked co-star Ariana Grande, but his ex-wife Lilly Jay is sharing her side of the story. In a powerful essay for The Cut published on December 18, Jay opened up about the emotional fallout of her split from Slater and how it has impacted her journey as a mother. A reflection on heartbreak and motherhood. Jay, a clinical psychologist specializing in women's mental health, didn't mention Grande by name but addressed the media frenzy surrounding her ex-husband's high-profile relationship. Her essay revealed the emotional toll of navigating divorce while raising her and Slater's 2-year-old son. Motherhood, I have learned, fills your time but not your mind, Jay wrote. She shared intimate reflections on the quiet, tender moments spent with her son, rocking him to sleep, pushing his stroller, and watching him color with crayons, while privately working to accept the sudden collapse of her marriage. This, I tell myself, is nothing to be ashamed of and nothing to hide, Jay declared. Despite the heartbreak, she expressed hope for the future, stating, "Slowly but surely, I have come to believe that in the absence of the life I planned with my high school sweetheart, a lifetime of sweetness is waiting for me and my child. A love story ends, another begins." Ethan Slater, 32, began dating Ariana Grande, 31, after his separation from Jay. This came shortly after Grande's split from her now ex-husband, Delton Gomez. Slater and Jay's divorce was finalized in September 2023, marking the end of a 12-year relationship that began in high school and led to their marriage in 2018. Their son was born in August 2022, making their split especially difficult for Jay, who described the experience as deeply disorienting. "No one gets married thinking they'll get divorced, in the same way we don't board a plane expecting to crash," Jay wrote. "But I really never thought I would get divorced. Especially not just after giving birth to my first child and especially not in the shadow of my husband's new relationship with a celebrity. Living in the public eye." The media attention around her ex-husband's new romance has affected Jay's professional life as well. Working as a clinical psychologist, she valued her invisibility while supporting patients at a children's hospital. However, since the news broke, her anonymity has been compromised. "People from my past have reached out to say they saw my face in a tabloid," she revealed, noting that her patients, in contrast, have remained silent. Still, she sees potential for growth, saying, "If I'm discovered as what? Being vulnerable? Perhaps it could be a point of connection rather than a clinical liability." Turning pain into purpose. Jay admitted that she spent her entire adult life fearing that postpartum depression and loss of control would destroy her, a fear that she says eventually came true. Despite it all, she insists she is okay and ready to face her new reality. "If I can't be invisible anymore, I may as well introduce myself," she concluded. Comparing herself to a sponge that absorbs more when it's already damp, she suggested that her personal losses have prepared her to better support others. "Maybe we can think about my messy, not so personal life in that way. A dose of my own loss, rage, powerlessness, sadness that helps me hold yours." With Ethan Slater and Ariana Grande's relationship continuing to make headlines, Lilly Jay's essay sheds light on the human experience behind the tabloid stories. Her reflections remind us that behind every public scandal, there are private lives being reshaped in the process.